Good morning. Welcome to this morning's meditation. Please have a seat. Thank you. I'm David Little, and I am doing this morning's meditation. Thank you for being here this morning, and thank you for being online and watching this service also. At this time, would you please just check your phones and make sure they're on the off position? So this morning's meditation is a blend of music, silence, and word. It'll approximately last 15 minutes. So let's just settle in and get comfortable. And I want you to attend to the silent moment, following the gentle breath in and exhaling out. With each breath, become more relaxed, enjoying the gentle rhythm within your body. Settle into this place of presence and awareness. Let thoughts just drift by, observing but not focusing your attention on them. Let them disappear like clouds drifting slowly by. Breathe and remember what play used to feel like as a child, unencumbered, free, and joyful. Take this moment to reminisce and to feel that childlike joy within your body as you breathe in and breathe out. Imagine a light inside your chest, the kind of light that flickers when you laugh, when you create, when you play. With each breath, notice how you feel lighter and a warmth grows within. Let go of the weight of the words, I should, or I have to. Begin to remember what play feels like. The excitement of discovering something new. The freedom of silliness. Not having to get everything right. Feel your body soften as you remember the joy of curiosity and not judging yourself. Just simply remember how that feels within your body. Remember the light of joy, the light of play. When you were a child, every day was a new chapter in your story. You gave yourself permission to be playful, to stumble into your mistakes as you counted your bruises as victories, because you came through it all. Smile and allow that playful energy embrace you once again. Let it settle into your body. Remember those days of running free, just being you, feeling the wind blowing through your hair, the laughter of your friends. Feel that energy again and let it settle into your body joyfully. Now, remember a moment in your childhood that brought happiness into your heart. Who were you with? Was it a brother, a sister, a dear friend, a pet? What did it feel like? What was so special about that moment that you locked it away as a precious memory? Relive that moment. Let it circulate through your body as joy and happiness. You can open it now, in this moment, in this present moment. Now, focus on a recent memory of playfulness. Who was it with? A dear friend? By yourself? Notice how this memory makes you feel. Did it loosen the tenseness in your body? Did you feel open and relaxed? Or did you forget for a moment all of the outside noises and challenges that greet us every day? For a moment, in that stillness, in that silliness, in that playfulness, you found a moment of joyful playfulness that made you forget and made you feel like a child again, feeling that sense of freedom, that sense of joy. Just remember, the world needs this playful version of you. There's someone out there who needs your laughter and your playfulness. Be someone in your heart who feels the joy of freedom without worrying about judgment. You are special. Create and always be curious. Be silly. Someone is watching you. And you give them permission to let go and to enjoy life like a child. Laugh, love, and fly. Be in that moment of freedom because someone is watching you and you are giving them permission for them to let go, for them to enjoy life like a child again. You are the example. So just laugh, love, and fly. Just remember, So remember that every day is a new day, a new chapter in your story. So give yourself permission to be playful, to stumble, to make mistakes. And count them as victories because you have come through it all with a smile on your face. So remember to embrace that playful energy inside yourself as it settles into your body. So remember just to laugh, to love, to be silly, and fly into freedom. So take a breath in and breathe out, just feeling that vibrant energy inside yourself. And come back to this space and be present. And I thank you for joining me this morning.
Do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. You gotta let it all go. And this is what you have to say.
a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love, there can only be God's love. Oh yes, I know that I walk. Oh yes, I walk in the love of God. Oh, there is a wisdom, a knowing, a loving, and a truth. Whatever you need to know will come in God's way for you. Just say, until it's strong, I'll pray. I won't move until I know that I walk in the love of God. For the power, glory of God is everywhere. I can feel it, it's everywhere. I can see it, it's everywhere. And I know in my heart, power, glory of God is everywhere. Don't you see it, it's everywhere. Don't you feel it, it's everywhere. Won't you say in your heart, yes, I walk in the love of God.
There is a power together. Practices for living through uncertain times. This series of talks is going to be designed to give you some ideas of how to move through the challenges that we face in our lives right now. The ground feels like it shifts faster than we can steady ourselves. And here's the truth. Uncertainty is not new. What feels new is the intensity of it right now, the velocity, the volume, the way that the information is coming at us so rapidly all of the time is what has led to this intensity that we are feeling right now.
We are in this together, breathing in and letting go, finding strength in one another, learning how to let love show in the silence, in the prayer, in the love we are whole.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful day here in paradise. We're so happy to have you here at our Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Las Vegas. I see some new faces coming in the door there. Welcome. I'm glad you found us. And I want to say hi to those people that are joining us online. If you would turn and wave at that glass window back there, Joe's got the camera going, and our YouTube audience is watching us live here today. We are so excited to have you here. If you are new here and would like to connect with us, in the back of the seats in front of you, the seat backs in front of you have connection cards in there, and there's some place for you to put your information, put your email address, and then check on the bottom if you'd like to receive our weekly e-blast. We'll be happy to put you on our mailing list. We don't inundate you with mail. I trust me on that. So we're going to kick us off with some music. What are we singing, Justin? Bright Idea. If you'd like to stand and join us, the words are going to be on the screen, and Katie's up here to sing along with us.
I woke up to a light bulb. Every little thing is possible. I woke up to a feeling. Every little thing has meaning. I'm gonna use my two hands. I'm gonna move a mountain. I woke up to a light bulb on. Every little thing is possible now.
morning, everybody. Greet your neighbor at this time if you're comfortable doing so.
You know, if you have fingerprints on your glasses and the lights hit them, you can't see anything. All right, we're going to shift our energy a little bit. I'm going to invite up our practitioner of the day. It's practitioner Debbie Little, who's a practitioner emeritus, which means she's been a practitioner a really long time. She's going to give us our, hey, what can I say?
I'm old.
She's going to give us our affirmation and our invocation.
Right. All right, so this morning we're going to read the affirmation together, and we're going to repeat it twice just to settle in and really internalize it. And, it was written by me. Here we go. So we'll say it together. I playfully follow the path of joy and happiness and discover the blessings all around me. So let's say it again. I playfully follow the path of joy and happiness and discover the blessings all around me. Thank you.
God be revealed, be revealed in me. God be revealed, be revealed in me. Let's sing now. God be revealed, be revealed in me. God be revealed, be revealed in me.
So right now, we can joyfully say yes to this celebration of this service, to this community coming together joyfully. We are all children of God, and we are playfully playing in this playground of life, coming together, each unique, each individualized, but yet one voice, feeling the blessings surrounding us, knowing that as we see each other, We greet each other with warmth and love and laughter and recognition. So right now, I just want to settle into this moment, feeling that vibrant energy within me, knowing that life is not always serious, but that we have that joyful playfulness within ourselves. And God is always present in the silliness, in the playfulness, in the joyfulness. So right now, we listen to Reverend Laura speaking, as Spirit speaks through her this morning. And we gratefully accept this into our heart and listen. So right now, just simply allow these words just to vibrate throughout the universe, knowing that it is done, it is complete, and so it is.
Okay, let's sing it now. God be revealed, be revealed in me. God be revealed, be revealed in me.
I breathe in, I breathe out, I take in, I give out, I let love, I let go, I release and know, I forgive, I receive, I can feel, I believe, I am healed, I am whole, I release, I know. Breathe. No need to push, no need to try, no need to worry or question why. Surrender, let go, release, and know. Breathe, breathe, I breathe in, I breathe out, I take in, I give up, I let love, I let go, I release, I know.
Katie. That was beautiful. All righty. So this month at our center here, our theme is looking on a little bit more of the joyous part of spirituality. Too often we think of spirituality as being very serious. You got to be serious about this work. You can't just have fun and play. This month is all about that idea of play. Last week we talked about delight and the creative possibilities that exist as we connect with Spirit. Today we are talking about play. Who would have thought? You come to church and you get to play. So let's start off by playing a little bit here. Let's do something that we don't often do as we open up a service. I invite you to just close your eyes for a minute. Take in a nice deep breath. Just really let that one come in and feel it in your lungs and then let it move out. Nice and gentle. And now just allow a smile to start to form on your face. You don't need to think about anything. Just naturally move those muscles into a gentle, easy smile. Right now, there's nothing wrong. Everything is perfect. There's absolutely nothing that needs to be fixed. But just take a moment and smile simply because you are here, because you're alive, because you're aware, because you're actually participating in this great mystery that we call life. And perhaps just for today, we might remember something very essential. The spiritual path was never meant to be heavy. It was meant to be alive. And so let's let it come alive inside of us today. Let's talk about play and how we let play show up in our world here. Let's start off with the definition of play. This is a working definition that I put together this weekend to see what it is I'm talking about with play, because we all have different ideas about play when we think about it. So I think first off, play is creativity in motion. Creativity in motion. You know, creativity is a big thing of mine anyway. So creativity in motion is play. It's guided by curiosity. That's the science teacher part of me that loves to be curious about things and experiment. It is fueled by joy, the delight of life. And it is alive in the present moment. We can only play in the now. It's a wonderful mindfulness practice to begin to play in the now. Play is freely chosen. It's intrinsically motivated. It's something within us that's spontaneous, that can't help itself but burst out. It's a way of engaging with life that invites that extra creativity, that opportunity to explore the world around us, to feel the joy in the simple things in life. It's where process meets purpose. It's where we take that idea of what the things that we have to do, and we bring a purpose about them to experience them in the greatest way possible. Play is the joyful expression of life exploring itself through us. The joyful expression of life exploring itself through us. And it explores itself as creativity, as freedom, as joy, as love, as harmony. All of those wonderful things that we talk about here at our center. But let's be really clear. Play is not the opposite of spirituality. Again, we don't have to be serious to be spiritual. Play is actually one of the purest expressions of God in motion, of spirituality happening right now. What if this idea of delight actually became our spiritual orientation? What if everything I did was for me to experience the delight in the world? It's a way of walking in the world that says no matter what's happening, life is still good. God is still present. And I know that something beautiful is unfolding here, right now, whether I can see it or not. You know, in times like this, in these times of uncertainty that we've been experiencing in our world the last few months, when the world feels heavy on the heart and hard on the head, when it feels like this is a burden, It can feel almost irresponsible to be thinking of things like play and delight. But that's when we need them the most. So I said that play is one of the ways that we express creativity. Here in our New Thought philosophy, we believe again that there's only one life, one presence, one power, one infinite intelligence. It's manifesting itself in, through, and as all creation. In, through, and as you, as me, as everything that has ever existed. That one thing is expressing itself creatively through each and every one of us. And so if spirit, this creative energy, is really infinite, if it really is creative, if it really is expressing itself as us, then creation could never be a burden. It could never be anything but absolute joy. Because God doesn't make mistakes. It created each one of us perfectly, just the way that we are, so that it could experience life through us. All of the joy, all of the love, all of the wonder, all of the play. One of our New Thought ministers, Michael Beckwith, says that life is not happening to you. Life is happening through you and for you. Life is not happening to you. You are not, as Goldsmith says, a pendulum swinging whichever way the wind blows. It's not happening to you, it's happening through you. And so why not let it happen through joy and play and delight and all of those wonderful spontaneous things that burst forth from us when we can't control ourselves? Creation itself is never a burden. It's an act of joy. It's an act of love. It's an act of spirit finding delight in the world. It is life actually playing as you. Life, spirit, the divine, is playing through you, as you, in every act that we have. So let's look at this idea of play as a spiritual practice, how we can actually use that in our spiritual development. Play is not a distraction. It's not something that we do when we can barely find the time to do it. It's not a way of distracting us from the things that we have to do in the world. Children get this. Have you ever seen a kid? They don't wait for their time to be told to play. They play. It comes through them spontaneously. They don't ever need a reason to play. And most often, they don't need permission either. They don't need to justify the joy that they are feeling. They simply enter into it. They simply go with it. And in that moment, they are fully present with what is. They are fully present with that little critter that they found on the ground that they're playing with. They're fully present in the sandbox. They are fully present as that swing moves up into the air and back again. They are fully present, and they are spontaneously giggling and filled with joy. They are fully in the present moment. And isn't that what our goal in life is to be? Remember, if we think about things in the past or we think about things in the future, we are not in the present moment. We can't do anything about those. They have either already happened or they've yet to be. All we can do is what's in the present moment. And play is a great way to keep us there. Play does this naturally. It keeps us in that present moment. And we can learn a lot about ourselves when we let ourselves be a little more childlike. The master teacher, Jesus, spoke about children often. It was so much that it's written in the first 3 books of the New Testament. He has quotes specifically about children. In the book of Matthew, he says, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." Unless you change and become like little children. What does he mean there? He means being a little bit more in the moment, being a little bit more spontaneous, looking for the joy in life. If we are looking, as we say often in our movement here, what we put our awareness on comes into our experience. So if we're looking for trouble, we're going to find trouble. But if we're looking for joy, we're going to find a lot more opportunities to look for joy in our world. This idea of becoming like little children is an approach to developing our relationship with Spirit. It's how we approach God. It's how we approach the divine in our world. When we become more curious like children, when we become more spontaneous like children, when we become filled with that joy, then we become more godlike. In the Gospel of Matthew, he said, "Let the little children come unto me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such as these." The kingdom of God belongs to the children. It belongs to people who are filled with that joy, who are living in the moment, who are spontaneous and playful. I don't know, I like to think of the afterlife as more of a place of joy and love and peace and connection than I want to think of it being sour and gloomy and so forth. I think our ideas of what might happen when we leave this plane of existence determine a lot about what we do in life. And so if I want to experience more joy, I need to find more joy in my life. If I want to experience more connection, I need to reach out and find ways to connect. If I want to experience more love, I need to be more loving in life. Be more like children. Be more spontaneous. When Jesus tells us to become like children, he's not asking us to become naive. He's inviting us back to a way of being that is open and receptive and fully present in the moment. A way of being that is curious and alive. A way of being that knows how to receive the best in life and to play with it. And to take it into everything. Find the richness in that experience of life. Children embody that presence through curiosity, through imagination, through joy without justifying it. They don't have to explain to anybody why they're doing something. They just have to experience it. They live in what we would call a state of spiritual alignment. They are truly in touch with Spirit because they're allowing it to spontaneously come forth from them. One of our teachers, Joel Goldsmith, says, "The kingdom of God is within you, and all that the Father hath is thine." He's telling us that this harmony that we have in this, what we call the kingdom of heaven, is evidence of God's presence. It's not something that we have to struggle to have. It's something that we have to allow ourselves to experience. Not someday, not after we struggle and strive for all of our lives, not after we fix ourselves, but right now. It's within us right now. And I think that one of our gateways to that inner kingdom, that kingdom of heaven that is within us, is through this practice of play. The mystics that we study throughout the ages here have reminded us that when we align ourselves with life, with joy, with something closer to that godlike condition, something naturally arises within us. Something actually begins to bring itself forth through us. There are a couple of the older mystics that I really love to read because they're wickedly clever. And I like that. This one is Hildegard of Bingen. And Hildegard of Bingen says that we are living sparks of the divine. Now just picture that. We are living sparks of the divine. She wrote a book called Verditatis, which is what she called the greening power of God. The greening power of God. that is that idea of aliveness, of vitality, of flourishing, of being the best expression that we can of God. She said the world is a living being, living being spirit, all verdant green, all creativity. Imagine that. Just think of what we're seeing right now in the world around us in this springtime where, everything is alive, green, beautiful blossoms on things, that natural springtime coming. This morning I was awakened to birds. I think I must have a nest somewhere around my house because they were just having a heyday out there. This idea that life is lush, is green, is growing like profusely all around us was one of her ways of connecting with spirit. In her work, she says that life is inherently lush, creative, and alive. And that includes joy and growth and expressive energy. Play, expressive energy. She said that sparks don't sit still. They dance, move, and radiate. So if we're going to become living sparks of the divine, we need to dance and move and radiate. Someone told me that earlier today, which I wasn't going to share, but it just fits perfectly right now. I may not have rhythm, but I certainly have enthusiasm. I spontaneously dance. I can't dance worth anything, and don't ask me to clap in rhythm. Forget that. But man, I can do it with enthusiasm and joy. Another one of the saints that I love is Teresa of Avila. I like to, I've seen etchings of Teresa. She was very stern looking, but I like to think of Teresa of Avila as my favorite actress, Dame Maggie Smith, dressed in the nun costume from Sister Act, speaking like Minerva McGonagall from Harry Potter. That's my idea of Teresa of Avila. She says this: from silly devotions and sour-faced saints, good Lord deliver us. Good Lord deliver us. Who needs all of that seriousness that we think we have to do? Who needs all of those rituals that we're not really sure why we're doing them? We've just been doing them for 50 years, and so we're going to continue doing them. So from silly devotions and sour-faced saints, Lord deliver us. She was so playful in her tone. Like I said, I can just picture her, can't you? Dame Maggie Smith is just perfect. The spiritual life is not meant to be grim. It's not meant to be serious. It's not meant to be sour-faced saints all around us. It is meant to be spontaneous and joy-filled. I mean, think about that. Spirit created you so it could experience life. Why would it want to experience a downer? Why would it want to experience something that is uplivening and bringing us forward in a way that is absolutely spontaneous and joyful? The spiritual life is not meant to be grim and serious. Another thing that St. Teresa said, which I love this one, God walks among the pots and the pans. Just imagine that. I have not quite learned the joy of doing dishes yet. But if I can think that the God is right there in those pots and pans, I think it might just improve my odds of getting things done a little quicker. The divine is not confined to moments of solemnness. It is not confined to just the serious nature of life. The sacred is present in the ordinary, in the messy, in the lived-in life that we are experiencing right now. And it is certainly expressing itself in joy through us. Our founder, Ernest Holmes, says the divine mind expresses itself in terms of joy, of freedom, of beauty. I would add there it expresses itself in creativity and curiosity and joy and love and spontaneous burst of giggles. The divine mind is looking for an outlet. And I know it wants to experience itself in greater and greater ways through each one of us. And so we can use play as a gateway to that inner kingdom, that kingdom of heaven that is within us right now. One of the ways that we enter that kingdom of heaven is through our play. is through those moments when we are so present, when we are right there in the now, when we are aligned with life, that joy becomes something that we're not chasing, but it's something that's naturally arising within us. When we are playing, we are actually engaged in being joyful, in allowing that joy to come up for us. We don't think, oh, I'm going to sit down here and play so that I can feel happier. It's happening. It's a spontaneous thing. We don't have to think about it. Play becomes creative possibility in our lives. And creative possibility brings everything forward for us. And when I talk about creativity, it's not just about art or music or writing. Creativity is how spirit is expressing itself through you. So it could be through a wonderful meal that you make. It could be through your gardening. It could be through the way that you take care of others in your life. It could be through the work that you do. It could be through every act of love that you engage in. In quantum physics, we would say that this idea of creative possibility emerges from the field of possibility, from that infinite field of potentiality that exists in the world. In our spiritual language, we call that the infinite mind, or divine mind, as Ernest Holmes called it. So here's the key to all of that, is play opens us up to possibility. If possibility exists in this infinite field, and play is a gateway to that, let's open the door. But when we're rigid, when we're trying to control things, when we're repeating our past over and over again, we cannot get to that idea of play. But when we're playful, we allow new things to be experienced in our lives. One of the authors I love is Julia Cameron, who wrote a great series about the artist's way. And she says that creativity is God's gift to us. Using our creativity is our gift back to God. Find ways to use it. Find ways to be creative. Creative through our play. One of the things that I've learned, probably better than anything else, in my creative practice called Zentangles, which is that meditative drawing that we do here. One of the things that I've learned is this idea about mistakes. So as a young artist just starting out, I refused to draw. I refused to paint because I couldn't make it look exactly the way I wanted it to look. And so I found other ways of being creative, mostly craft things. But when I started doing Zentangles, I started hearing these phrases that they often use in there, things like there are no mistakes. Mistakes are just an opportunity to create something we hadn't planned to do in the first place. Do you know the freedom that that gave me to just explore, to not worry about it? The other thing that in Zentangles that really helped me learn to not be so rigid in things was what they call the elegance of limits. We do these little 3.5-inch tiles. That's what we work on mostly. Well, if I make a mistake on a 3.5-inch tile and I really, really, really don't like it, it's really easy to throw it away. Because I haven't spent hours working on, a 12 by 14-inch canvas that I've invested a lot of money and time into it. And so these ideas have allowed that spontaneity to come forth from me. This idea of allowing myself to be that creative place. The other part about Zentangles that's so wonderful is it does keep me right in the present moment. And so how do we practice this path of playfulness in our life? What does it look like practically when we do it? Because it's not just about a philosophy. It's not just about a good idea. It's about a way of living, about a way of allowing ourselves to live in conscious union with spirit, allowing ourselves to be in the flow of that creativity and that joy and that spontaneity that is wanting to burst itself through us. So there are a few things that we can do here. The first one we can do is we can celebrate the small moments. The small moments are not just milestones. They're not big things. They're just moments. This breath, just a breath. Watching the sunlight come in a window. an unexpected act of kindness. Allowing ourselves to actually really experience those things makes a huge difference in our world. To engage in curiosity over control. Anybody recovering control addicts? Instead of asking, how do I fix this? How do I change this? How do I make this better? We begin to ask, what's trying to emerge here? What does it want to become? I was working on a piece a couple of weeks ago, and I did part of it, and I really liked it. And then I had this idea to do another part of it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. But I went with it, and I let it see what it wanted to emerge out of it. And you know, it's one of my favorite pieces ever. I put it right above my water dispenser in my kitchen and look at it whenever I get water, which I do frequently. And so it's like, it brings me joy every time I see this thing that I couldn't figure out what it was going to be as I was starting with it. I didn't try to fix it. I asked myself, what wants to be coming through in this piece here that I'm working on? It's about learning to create without having an attachment to the outcome. It's about learning to create without being attached to what I'm creating. And so when we write and we paint and we draw and we build and we cook, not for perfection, but for expression, it changes everything for us. If I sat down and thought every single thing I write has to be absolutely perfect, every single thing that I draw needs to be absolutely perfect, everything that I cook has to be worthy of eating. I have learned the art of throwing things away, by the way, because sometimes it's just not good. I was experimenting with making different chocolates not too long ago, and I thought, oh, let's add some basil oil to the chocolate. Yeah, it wasn't good. It might have been good if I hadn't put so much in it, but it wasn't good. So, allowing ourselves to create without being attached to the outcome of it. And finally, allowing ourselves to have fun, to be joyful, to allow it to express through us, to actually live in that moment of joy. Even when we're experiencing challenges, there can be a spaciousness in that. If I get caught up and too tense about the challenge I'm experiencing, then I shut everything off. But if I can look at it and say, what's here for me now? What's here for me to know in this experience? How can I find something good in this? This isn't about denial, but it's about being open to that infinite possibility, being open to what's available for us as we experience things. This idea of creativity and play have been researched quite a bit recently. One of my favorite researchers is Brene Brown from the University of Austin. And she says that creativity, play, and rest are wholehearted behaviors and are necessities for building resilience. Necessities for building resilience. If we don't learn to play, if we don't take a chance, then how are we ever going to learn to experience failure? When we don't allow children to experience the world around us, they become fearful. They become frightened. If we don't give children boundaries that allow them to know what's good for them in that moment, then we create a structure that they can't survive in. But if we close off those boundaries too tightly, then they don't have the chance to experience life around us. I think one of the things that we can do really well is to use our play to develop that inner resilience, to use our opportunities to create without an attachment to the outcome in ways that help us. You know, think about this. Games involve uncertainty. You don't know whether you're going to win or not. Creativity involves experimenting. We have to try things. Humor, fun things, involves surprise. Spontaneous moments of surprising joy. All of this builds our ability to adapt to changes, to recover from the setbacks that we experience, and to stay flexible when we are experiencing difficult moments. They develop that resilience within us that allows us to do this. So creativity, play, and rest are not luxuries. They are necessities for practicing that and developing that resilience that we need in life. Necessities for building resistance, resilience. Good God. Okay, so when we are playful, we become less defensive, more present, more connected, and more creative. And so let me leave you with this. Play is not an escape from life. It's not about getting away from something. It's a return to the state where life flows through us, where it flows through us easily, effortlessly, and with that spontaneous joy. And isn't that what life is about? Experiencing that joy in all kinds of ways. All right, thank you. We're going to take this into prayer today, but we're going to do what we call our prayer wall. So many of you have experienced this before. If you haven't, it's not painful. It won't hurt you at all. What we do is we invite the practitioners to come and stand in front of us up here. And then I will put up a list of words. Let me get that. And you're going to come up and request one of these things for prayer. So take a look at the list here and see what's happening in your life that you might like to experience a little added prayer for that. I will start the prayer off. Remember, our prayer has 5 stages to it. So I'll do the first stage, which is recognition, where we talk about the presence of God. And then I'll do the second stage, which is unification, where we align ourselves with that divine presence. The third stage is going to be for you all. And so you'll come up and first thing you'll do is you'll tell the practitioner your name, because when we get up here, we often forget what the people's names are. Just trust me, it's a thing. And so tell the person your name, and then tell them what quality you would like prayer for. The practitioner will then do the third stage of the treatment, which is our realization stage. They will speak spiritual truth about that situation for you. And then the 4th stage and the 5th stage I will finish out with. That's Thanksgiving and release, and we let it go. So I invite our practitioners to come on up. I'll have you all come to the middle aisle, and you'll walk up, find a practitioner to pray with. And then when you're done, if you would walk around the side aisles back to your seat, that would be perfect. I'll come and join you guys too. So. All right, here we go. Kelly, if anybody raises their hand, would you go to them? So if you don't want to come up, if standing's too long for you, just raise your hand and Kelly will come to you and do your prayer for you at your seat. All right, so I invite you to turn within. That place in consciousness. And so right here and right now, I know and affirm that there is only one. One power, one presence, one creator of all. And though that one goes by many names and shows up in infinite forms, I know it simply is God. And I know that God is all there is. And because I know that there is only one, I know that this one is within me, that the power and the presence of the divine resides right at the heart of my being. It is the truth of who I am. It is living its life through me right here and right now. And as I know this is true for me, I know this is true for each and every one of us. For we are a perfect and unique manifestation of this creative love intelligence, moving itself into expression in, through, and as us. And so knowing this, I invite you to come and stand at the center aisle and move forward, asking for treatment from one of the practitioners. so we just give great thanks. So grateful for every prayer that has been received here today, for every prayer that has been known in the consciousness of one. I am so grateful for everything that has been spoken and for all those things yet left unsaid. For I know that truly all is active in the mind of the divine. And I simply release this word into the law, into the creative mind that always says yes, that knows no lack or limitation, and is always expressing itself for the highest and greatest good of all. I let it go and I let it be. And together we say, so it is.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free. Spirit, yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Beautiful. Thank you, practitioners, and thank you for everyone who participated in our prayer wall. We have fun with it. Hope you like it too. And so now is that time we have where we share our gifts and offerings in support of our center. We are a 501c3 and receive our donations through your generous gifts. So if you're giving cash or check today, our ushers are coming to receive that. We have several ways that you can give electronically as well. We appreciate all of the ways that you bring these gifts to us. And so if you would, put your hands over your heart and let's bless this together. Repeat after me, please. We are strengthened by every prayer. We are enlivened by every act of kindness.
We are enlivened by every act of kindness.
And we are sustained by the sacred flow of life.
And we are sustained by the sacred flow of life.
And so it is.
So it is.
What are we singing,
All
Justin?
I give, all I give.
All I give. The words are on the screen if you'd like to stand and join us. All I give comes back to me.
All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me, blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly. All I give comes back to me and blesses me abundantly.
We are so abundantly blessed. We are so, so grateful for everything that has been received here today and for everything that is moving its way in consciousness towards us. We are divinely blessed, and so it is. And we are blessed with Katie again singing for us. All right.
I may never climb a mountain so I can see the world from there. I may never ride the waves or taste the salty ocean air, or build a bridge that would last 100 years. But no matter where the road leads, one thing is always clear. I am blessed. I am blessed. From when I rise up in the morning till I lay my head to rest, I feel God near me. You soothe me when I'm weary. Oh God, for all the worst and all the best, I am blessed. All along the road less traveled, I have crawled and I have run. I have wandered through the wind and rain until I found the sun. Though watching eyes ask me why I walk this narrow way, I would gladly give the reason for the hope I have today. Oh, I am blessed. I am blessed. When I rise up in the morning till I lay my head to rest, I feel you near me. You soothe me when I'm weary. Oh, for all the worst and all the best, I am blessed. There is joy, there is love, there is strength when I want to give up. There is life within me that's whole. This is the reason I know. I am blessed. When I rise up in the morning till I lay my head to rest, I feel you near me. You soothe me when I'm weary. Oh, for all the worst and all the best. Oh, 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 God, for all the worst and all the best. I'm blessed. I am.
Blessed and a blessing. Thank you, Katie. All right, just a few announcements here. Today at 11:30, we have a sacred sound bath experience happening here in our center. So if you haven't experienced one of those before, it's a wonderful opportunity to let the sounds move through you and see how they show up. This is done on a love offering basis, and so stay if you'd like to stay for that. We'll have wonderful experience for you. Our silent auction is concluding today, so you saw the items in the lobby as you came in. There are bid sheets in front of there. If you'd like to bid on anything, you'll be notified next week for the winners. So help support our community that way with the silent auction. And our Walking the Path group meets on Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. This is a wonderful discussion group that starts with the Science of Mind magazine and then sees where the conversation leads. So it's a great experience. And then Tuesday night, we have our Sacred Conversations book club. We are working with the book Awe this month. And so if you're interested in experiencing that, come and join us at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. It says to 7, but it says 7:30. 6 to 7:30 there. And then on Wednesday nights, we have our In This Together practices for moving through uncertain times. This is an opportunity to come together and talk about some of the real life challenges that we're experiencing. And then starting this Thursday, we have a new class beginning, Coming Home to the Body, Reclaiming Our Bodies as Sacred Expression. This is for 4 Thursdays. There's more information on the back of the handout you received today about this class. And then on Saturday, we have the Zentangle group, as I spoke about during the service there. Meditative drawing. If you've never experienced that, come and join us. It's $25. I forgot to put that on there. But just come and join us at that time, 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings. And finally, if you would help us stack the chairs, that would be great. We need all the chairs stacked today, so they go in stacks of 5, but only do it if you're physically able to help us with that. We don't want anybody injured here. All right, if you would stand, please. And if you're so inclined, join hands. And then repeat after me. There is only one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. Have a beautiful and blessed week. We'll see you all next week.
Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show